Empowered greetings, friend. Hey, this is Delatorro McNeal II. Listen, I'm excited, delighted, and honored to welcome you to live your speaking dreams. Listen, for the last 10 years, I've had a wonderful privilege and opportunity to travel all across the country and around the world, give over 3,000 presentations to major corporations, associations, colleges and universities, churches, civic organizations. And listen, I'm here today because I'm here from my second home. When I'm not in my home in beautiful Tampa, Florida, I am somewhere around the country, around the world, impacting audiences, changing and transforming lives, and I know that that's exactly what you're all about, and that's why you're here. I'm in beautiful Hershey, Pennsylvania at the Hershey Lodge, home of the best chocolate in all the world. This is a sweet city. You can smell the chocolate in the air. And I wanted you to come along with me because I wanted to capture this amazing experience of living your speaking dreams from the road, which is where I live. This is where it happens. This is where the magic happens. I'm here in beautiful Hershey, Pennsylvania to keynote a major corporate convention that's being held right here at Hershey Lodge. And I'm going to take you with me on a quick tour and share with you some strategies that you can utilize to live your speaking dreams, because I believe that you have a book inside of you, or many books inside of you, products, messages, stories, content that this world needs. And I want to help you make a difference and make an impact so that you can leave a legacy and transform people's lives with your story. Come along with me. It's going to be an amazing journey, an amazing ride as I help you to live your speaking dreams. Let's go. Time for you to live your speaking dreams just like I do and so many of my mentors and peers in this industry do. And I want to help you walk into conventions and to hotels and to major arenas all across the country and around the world and live your speaking dreams. Let's make it happen. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Now imagine this. You get a chance to fly into a city and you get a chance to stay in wonderful, gorgeous hotels like this, and you get a chance to impact people's lives with your story and your message. Hopefully the client will pay for your hotel, they'll pay for your airline ticket, and you will get a fee, you will get paid, you'll get a check for impacting audiences with your message and with your story. Isn't that powerful? That's a part of what it means to live your speaking dreams. So come on with me. We're gonna get a chance to go check out this amazing space. Can you imagine an indoor fireplace, sitting down, pulling up your laptop, wirelessly connecting? Because guess what? As a professional speaker, as a traveling author, as an expert in your industry, you're a mobile professional. You're always on the go. So you'll be able to pull up your iPad, your iPod, your iPhone, and every other thing that you got, and you will be able to function in business as if you were back home. That's one of the many things that I teach you at Live Your Speaking Dreams. Talk to you soon. All right, so let me paint the picture for you. The client has booked you to come speak, to give an incredible presentation, and they want your best. They want your A game. So one of the things that you want to consistently do as a top paid professional speaker in this industry is you want to deliver incredible value on an ongoing basis. You want to wow your client. Your presentation has to have what I like to call the 5 highs, okay? And if you go to my website, of course, liveyourspeakingdreams.com, and give us your name and email address, you will receive the 5 components of a killer keynote that gets you paid and rebooked. Those 5 highs are in that ebook and that MP3, but I'm gonna share them with you again real quick. High energy, okay? Your client has to feel that you are bringing the A game. As a keynote speaker, you've got to bring it. High content. They want to know that you know what you're talking about. This can't be fluff. This can't be just stuff you pulled out of your head. You have to be well studied, well researched, and well read. That's really key to your success. Number 3, highly interactive. Clients want speakers who are also entertainers. So you've got to engage your audience, get away from that podium, and get into the hearts and minds of the people that you're there to impact. Number 4, it's got to be high return on investment. High return on investment means the client needs to know that when their members leave beautiful spaces like this, that guess what? They were transformed. They were changed. Profits are going to go up. Teams are going to work more powerfully and productively together. Organizational goals are going to be achieved at levels that they were never achieved before because of your message, because of your story, because of your content. Okay? So you've got highly interactive, high energy, high content, high return on investment, and guess what? Highly authentic is the last high, number 5. In other words, your message has to be that. your message. It can't be what Zig Ziglar said. It can't be what Les Brown said. It can't be what Margaret Thatcher said. It can't be what Barack Obama said. It's got to be what you believe. Your story, your authenticity, your message is what makes your presentation incredible and unique to you and nobody else. So I'm going to teach you at Live Your Speaking Dreams how to build an incredible killer keynote presentation that nobody on the planet can duplicate, because you are going to be the original of it. You're going to be the original of the brand, of the message, and that's what I'm going to help you do. I'm going to teach you everything I've learned over 10 years in 3 days at Live Your Speaking Dreams. So you can come to places just like this and live your speaking dreams and get paid well to do what you were born to do and what God's put on the inside of your heart. Let's keep going. It only gets better from here. Oh, I love this. Come here, come here, come. I love coming to conventions and getting a chance to eat lunch at the buffets and the grand ballrooms. Oh my gosh, this food is so amazing. It tastes great. And again, it's a free lunch that you get because you're the keynote speaker. So after all their eating and all that other kind of stuff, it's show time. And this room is set up for about maybe 800 to 1,000 people. And I would be the keynote speaker. And let me tell you a trick as you're developing your speaking and as you're out there making it happen. Always negotiate with your client to never speak over lunch. You don't want to compete with collard greens. You don't want to compete with macaroni and cheese and cornbread and cheesecake and dinner rolls and salad. Your message is more important than that. Your message is more valuable than that. So while you are consulting with your client, this is a huge trick. Always negotiate, if you're the lunch and keynote speaker, to speak at the end of lunch, at the close of the program. So that way people have had a chance to eat, they've had a chance to have dessert, and now they can really get the most value out of your message. Because although they might have eaten the regular food, you're going to give them soul food. You're going to give them dream food. You're going to give them the food that's going to nourish their mind and their heart and their spirit so they can be more successful. And that's where the real food is, baby. So listen, that's just a quick tip, a quick trick that you can utilize. But listen, this is where it's at. Smell it in the air. It smells so good. Listen, I want you to live your speaking dreams. There's so much room out here. There's so many events and conventions that happen all across the country and around the world. And I want you to live your dreams and get in front of your ideal audience so that you can do what you want to do and get paid well to do it. God bless. We'll talk to you soon. All right, now right downstairs is my client. And they are getting ready to break to go to lunch, and I'm going to go have lunch with the client. One of the things that I want to encourage you to do, one of the strategies that I teach you, is how to really deliver incredible value to your clients and go above and beyond. Always under promise and over deliver. And what I mean by that is this. For example, one of the things that was important to my client was that I had a chance to hear the CEO of the corporation give his keynote presentation this morning. Now, I don't actually speak until 3 o'clock. I'm paid to give my presentation at 3 o'clock. However, I invested the time to get up early and come downstairs and spend quality time with the client, hear the CEO's presentation. Why? Because I can now take his information and salt and pepper my presentation with his material, which does nothing but make me look like an absolute rock star and an expert for being well researched and coming early and spending time with the client, getting in their environment, getting in their world, understanding better what their needs are. Listen, this is not about you. I can't sit on stage, give a presentation, and run and get in the audience and take notes on my own presentation. So you have to understand something. Your speaking gift and talent has nothing to do with you, and it has everything to do with the people that you're there to impact, the difference that you're there to make, okay? So right down here, down these steps and over to the left, we're gonna go see my client, and it's gonna be absolutely awesome. I'm gonna go have lunch with them, meet and talk with the CEO, the CFO, the various folks responsible for bringing me to the organization, shake hands, hug some people's necks, let them know how valuable they are to me. And these are things that add tremendous value to your clients, and it means a lot to the organization as well. These are things that will make you look like a rock star, and the meeting planner for booking you look like a rock star as well. Insider secrets that will help you live your speaking dreams. More to come. Let's go. Aren't you tired of going to those conferences and events and seminars and workshops where you just listen and take a bunch of notes and then go home and try to figure out somehow magically how you're going to basically implement all the things that you learned? Well, guess what? At Live Your Speaking Dreams, I teach and I train you and I coach you
in the moment. You're going to work on your books live in the moment. You're going to learn about how to set up a product table live in the moment. You're going to work on your killer keynote live in the moment. You're going to work on your branding and your signature messaging and your storytelling live in the moment. It's amazing. Listen, y'all, I'm right here right now as the hotel staff is converting over the room from the morning session to get ready for my programs this afternoon. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And one of the things that I teach you at Live Your Speaking Dreams is how to go to an event and literally take over. So right now, the reason why all these staff members are there behind me, changing everything around, is because I took over and I told the client exactly the kind of room setup that I needed, exactly what kind of AV requirements that I needed, the staging that I needed, the AV requirements, the LCD projector, all of it is being set up specifically for my program, because I teach you at Live Your Speaking Dreams how to teach your client to set up the best environment for you to be most successful. And that's what's critical. You can't just go into an environment and just say, oh, well, I'm here. And there are tons of speakers that are leaving tens of thousands of dollars on the table at every engagement because they're not maximizing each and every event. And I want to teach you and show you how to maximize every event so that you get the most out of it. Listen, when you go to an event, you want to take over. Come with me. I want to tell you what I'm talking about. You want to take over. You want people to clearly understand how you deliver your program. If you're one that walks all around the room, then get rid of the podium. If you're a kind of speaker who likes to have a PowerPoint presentation, great, but use a remote, use a clicker so that you can be free to go about the room and really get into the hearts and minds of your audience. Make sure you get to know the staff that's working with you. Make sure you get to know the AV folks and the lighting technicians and all the folks that you need. Get a lay of the land of your room so that you can be ready to literally rock and roll. They introduce you. Here's another trick. Make sure you have a written introduction that you hand to your client so that they can introduce you the right way. There's nothing worse than being introduced incorrectly with low energy and bad credentials, and then you got to get up on stage and correct all that, right? Who wants that? Listen, at Live Your Speaking Dreams, I'm going to teach you how to get from where you are, which is a place of wanting to be in spots like this, to actually being here. My friend, I know what it's like to sit on the couch, sit at my computer, and look at people that I admired and respected and said, man, one day I wish I could be speaking like them. But I also know what it's like to work my butt off and get to these kind of environments and get to these kind of stages. And I want to help you do that exact thing. So listen, come spend 3 days with me and learn in 3 days what it's taken me 10 years to master at Live Your Speaking Dreams. I love you. God bless you. Now I got to get ready to go rock my client. It's going to be an amazing time, and I just wanted to share this experience with you. I hope you've learned some things, and I'll talk to you soon.